Hey everyone, my name is Orion, and I'm with the Hub. And today we're going to dive down the artifact rabbit hole, and we're going to see what it has to offer us. We're going to figure out what's inside the monolith, what the space pods are all about, and we're just going to have a fun time. So let's check it out. Okay, so first of all, I want you guys to know CloneX was the last Artifact Studios mint. Read that again. CloneX was the last Artifact Studios mint. So what does that mean? That means that the monolith, and that means that the future utilities from the monolith, the Nike package, are going to be everything down the rabbit hole. Like we might get just future airdrops. It might be only Nike mints from here on out. It might be mints with like other collabs that are released on those collabs. But let's check it out. So basically, here's a post from March 3rd, 2020. Most of the posts I'm going to show you right here before CloneX was even released. You can see in this post here, we have a pair of Artifact sneakers, Artifact socks. You can see how there's an app on a person's phone with an AR component that allows you to change the look of the sneakers and the socks using the actual phone. Someone else is recording it, probably with their phone through an AR component, allowing the the look to feel to change. So let's go into the next one. Here we have a post from June 17th, 2021 with the Jeff Staples sneakers. You can see the pigeon. You can see in this one, it's an avatar. It's actually an avatar. And this is in the metaverse. And they're looking at it's the same thing that was happening in the last one. But this one, there's actually a clone doing it in the metaverse, changing the NFT sneakers that could possibly be on the clone using AR in the same principle. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we go in July 21st, 2021. Here are the sneakers they shipped to Elon Musk. And you're going to see how in this one, there's actually going to be a physical component. We're going to have like Phygital. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be NFTs with the, that go under clones to match actual physical components that come to your house. And you're going to be able to change those AR components or change those the look of those components through AR, through apps on your phone, and then have that reflect what happens on your clone with the actual NFTs that make up the shoes and the sneakers. Let's go into the next one. Here we have from December 13th, 2021. You can see that you're becoming your clone, like your clone is you. So the AR component, you have actual physical Phygital pair of sneakers. You can change the look of those through AR. You can change the look of yourself. You could actually become your clone. Let's go to the next one. Here's another one from December 31st, 2021. You can see from this one that there's actual screens here with imagery that's coming from an app that goes on their computer. You see that? Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we go from November 29th, 2021. Check this out. We developed the equivalent of a full fashion line for our avatars. Which one is your fave here? This is it right here. This is what's in the monolith. You have all these clothes, right? Already here that was from November 29th. They told you. This is what you'll be able to choose from. So here we go. Next one. CloneX Genesis Fashion Collection. We developed the equivalent of a full fashion line for our avatars. Which one is your favorite here? I don't know if you guys know this, but the contract for the Monolith is the same contract that's on the MXGS Genesis release. Knowing about that project, if you guys do, that project came with 10 different NFTs. You basically went through each one of the 10 NFTs, so you selected one, right? The previous ones that you went by were gone. They went back into the pool. Once you selected one, the other ones were gone. It's a very similar process here. When you open the Monolith, there's going to be a set of NFTs. You're going to pick your clothes, your shoes, and here we go. By picking those, right, then you're going to be able to have physical items, possibly, right, to then wear in real life and to look exactly like your clone. Here's a post from December 8th, 2021. Let's go to the next one. Here we go again. Getting an actual NFT component, right, that turns into a physical component through AR, through an app on a phone, right, so that anybody can look like they're wearing Artifact merch or actually they're clone themselves. This is from July 2nd. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. Artifact uses a specific type of messaging when it comes to refer to the monolith and the space pods for their future releases. If you're a fan of Artifact and you have been a fan for the whole time before CloneX was released, you can start to see these messages and you can start to put them together, right? cross all the T's, dot all the I's. So you can see here, we've seen the messages. Rest assured, space stripped forging is part of chapter 2, just with the twist. This is from February 28th, 2022. Space strip forging will be part of the monolith, right? So what is space strip? Space strip was a collection that Artifact made a long time ago. And basically, it was a collection of one pieces by these artists. Each one of these artists made a one piece that got put into this collection. And this is what was called Space Strip, like 18 creators, 100 capsules. So that my theory is that these actual artists, probably as well as Takeshi Murakami himself, are going to be designing a set of NFTs for your clone that you'll be able to choose from through the forging process of going through each NFT and picking the one that you want. Let's go to the next one. So would forge, yes or no? Like they actually do a post of it. This was on November 5th, 2021. You're getting this as part of the package of the monolith, and would you forge it? Yes or no? So what does forge mean? What does forge even mean? Let's check this out. They actually did a forging event before. This was on April 10th. So, you know, what, and this was with Fuocious. Like, what does this even mean? Let's check out this for a second. So basically, what's the forging event on April 10th? A limited time event where Fuo, Artifact, Shoe, NFT holders can redeem to forge special items, physical collectibles, and upgrades, thanks to their blueprint NFTs. They already did this before. They've already done a forging event. So what's in the monolith? What do you think's in there? Well, here you go. This is what's in the monolith. It's package, right? You get a physical item. So you get shoes, possibly clothes, possible other physical items. And then read what it says here. This is from the Fuo collaboration. Fuo and Artifact Adventure continues. Our first Forge event brings the NFT into the physical world, starting with sneakers and more dope goodies for collectors. This is from April 10th, 2021. Let's go to the next one. So you could see here that the future of the clones and the ecosystem is everything. Like you're going to become your clone. You're going to look like your clone. You're going to wear clothes like your clone. You're going to have AR components that allow you to change the look of your clothes, your shoes, everything, and that's going to reflect on your clone. Your clone is actually going to move. Like look at this one. This is from very recently, March 9th. Basically showing that, you know, facial features with your clone, how you move your face. You're going to have an AR component that turns you into your clone. Now you become your clone. So moving on from there, what are the space pods, right? How do those fit into this ecosystem? Well, here you can see this is the creator challenge, right? So you could just see what people are doing with these space pods. I mean, check this out. This is amazing. Look at these loop pods, space pods. Look at what they're able to put into these things, like what they're able to create. You know what I mean? So basically, like, how does that fit into the ecosystem? Let's check it out. So basically, OnCyber is the company that makes the space pods and the loop pods. So by buying one of the space pods or by getting an airdrop to you if you own a clone or whatever, you then are able to decorate your space pod using through the OnCyber website and their software. By decorating it, you can then have a link to it, let other people go into it, see what you've decorated, actually check out your NFTs, possibly purchase them, and so forth. So what does that mean, right? So basically, OnCyber has a whole bunch of different kind of things that they make, and they all connect by portals. You can see here in this video right here how when you have one and you have another, that you can connect them through a portal. You can walk between them, and this creates an unlimited metaverse. And you can see here that they're actually developing their own metaverse. It's called OM, and you can see how, like, when you buy a piece of it, you can connect it to it and you can kind of move throughout the system through this kind of portaling system. So let's talk about Introducing an open metaverse incubated by none other than Punk 6529. Welcome to the first step of the decentralized future powered by OnCyber. This is the actual link. I suggest you check it out and mess around with it. It is amazing. And you can see here, this is a glimpse of it in a video, but you can actually go in it and mess around with it right now. Like, just have fun. It's pretty cool. So let's just see what they posted about it. So what is the goal of OM? The goal is a decentralized open metaverse that can scale up to 100 million people. 100 million people. 10 cities of 10 million each with hundreds of districts with towns, villages, and nature in between. Let's check out the next one. If you are a very large organization, I'm going to say that again. if you are a very large organization, the only very large organization that they're partnered with right now, or that could do what I'm about to say right now, is Nike. So if you are Nike or community who thinks you can build or co-build a district of your own, also get in touch. Taking on a district is a big project. Makes sense if you have 10K plus or more engaged community, I think. This is a very big significator that Nike will own a large district, or a district in the OM Metaverse, and that by owning the space pods, you could potentially be part of that. So here we go. I have this here to show you that this will basically be rolled out in around June or July if all goes well. And let's check it out real quick, this last one. You see, remember loot pods connecting the space pods directly? Yeah, this is the same thinking with the same building blocks, just super scaled and reimagined. Remember 3 things: spaces, portals, hubs. So you can see here that the ecosystem that they're building here is way bigger than we're realizing. And when we're looking at this information, we're getting small little pieces, we're getting rumors, we're getting tidbits. But the reality is that if you go deep down the rabbit hole back to the very beginning, watch everything that they've ever done, you can connect the dots just like we have in this video. And this is my theory. Obviously, this isn't fact, but let me know what you think about it. What I'm saying, in the comments or whatever. Feel free to reach out to me. This is a hub video, and I'm Crown of Orion.